ahead. I want to show you. Good. As far as I know. Everybody's just showing up, so I don't think anybody's leaving. This is Michael Gerace with Clearview Sewer Cams. It is May 20th, 2021. We are performing a video sewer inspection through the 4-inch ABS plastic mainline cleanout just inside the wrought iron fence. And we're adjacent to the garage door area. And we are at 22454 Galilee St, Calabasas, California, 91302. And this is the pool area, right in the front yard area. And this is the front door, the driveway area, the garage door, and right here is the 4-inch ABS plastic mainline sewer cleanout. We're going to put our camera right at the opening of the mainline cleanout and zero out our camera monitor. Now we're going to begin running through our ABS plastic mainline sewer cleanout and running out toward the street. We do have a broken joint right here, the first joint that we come upon that is root intruded. We have ABS piping. We shouldn't have roots in here. So there is an issue. There's a break in that joint, and we'll mark that joint. It's just right in front of us. On the way back, run down the driveway area, check to see what the other joints look like. That coupling appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. Long length of ABS plastic pipe and fittings. Now we're coming up upon another coupling. That joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. Next joint, another coupling, appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. Now we're making a little bit of a turn, rolling and making another turn. Another coupling, appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. So far all the piping and all the joints appear to be in fair and maintainable condition, except for the one that's right in front of the ABS plastic cleanout. Each joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. Possibly another clean out. So we're gonna pause right here for a moment and take a look. Okay, we've located this area at 3 foot 7 inches deep. going to pull back and we're going to relocate to the next clean out, try and get all the way out to the city sewer. We'll begin pulling back.
It's really long.
And that's the clean out area at 3 foot 7 inches deep. We marked with an orange flag. We're going to pause for a moment. So we're going to continue to pull back. Well, around 140 feet, I believe. And we'll never make it to the city sewer from this
here, no way.
clean out. We're going to go through the second clean out.
That's why we put the second.
All the piping appears to be in fair and maintainable condition back to this point, except for the one area where we have the root intrusion.
Built in 72.
Joints appear to be in fair and maintainable condition. Coming back. Coming back toward the clean out. And we're going to locate the root intrusion. Coming back, and that is our root intrusion. Looks like a bad coupling possibly. So we're going to locate this area. Pause for a moment. Okay, we marked this area with an orange flag where the roots are at 3 feet deep, right in front of the clean out. About 18 inches in front of the clean out. Now we're pulling back, up and out of our mainline sewer clean out. I'm going to pause for a moment. We're going to relocate our camera equipment to the back of the house by the kitchen sink clean out. Take a look at the drain line and waste line under the house out to the clean out at the front of the house. Pause again for one moment. Okay, we're going to resume our recording, and we're going to run through the drain line by the kitchen and also through the waste line out to the front of the house to the clean out that we just ran through adjacent to the garage that had the root intrusion right past it. So we're going to push our camera in. I'm going to pause for a moment and resume. solid black grease. Right now you can't even see anything. They're running a hose. Now we're going to push in. I'm getting our monitor all wet, so we're going to pause for a moment. We're going to try and take the nozzle off. See if we can stick the hose in there. Try and flush it out real well. Really hard to get the hose in, and we are in solid grease. Very difficult to try and push in. Gonna turn our water back on again. This line is very difficult to push through. We'll pause for a moment. Okay, we're going to attempt to run our camera back through one more time. We're in solid grease right now, and again we're at about 12 feet and I can't get past this area. So we're just going to pull our camera out, and we recommend that this line be hydrojetted. Pull our camera out. Now we're going to relocate our camera to the front of the house. We're going to pause for a moment. Okay, we're going to resume our recording, and we are now out in the driveway area at the last clean out before the city sewer. Just wiping down our camera lens. And this is the driveway area going out to the street. And this is the driveway area going back up toward the house.
Judy Jerry, Sor Michelangelo.
This is our... I'm going to pause. Okay, we've resumed our recording, and we're going to zero out our camera monitor again so that we get a good accurate reading if we do need to locate anything. So that is the 4-inch ABS plastic mainline clean out right next to the driveway area. And we also put a flag right next to it. It is 3 foot 7 inches deep. We're making a turn, and they rolled this, the sewer's under the driveway, so they rolled the clean out to the side of the driveway. It should have long lengths of ABS plastic piping. It's a long run from the top of the house. That joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. Running down toward the bottom of the driveway area and out to the street. We should transition to vitreous clay here pretty soon. Looks like we're going to make a drop. Those joints appear to be in fair and maintainable condition. And now we're transitioning to vitreous clay. And this is our 4-inch to 6-inch vitreous clay transition right at the property line at the bottom of the driveway. Now we're going to run out through the city lateral, which the homeowner is responsible for, this section of vitreous clay to the city sewer tie-in connection. That joint appeared to be in fair and maintainable condition. And we do have some minor root intrusion here, very minor. That probably can be taken care of with some root X. We have some more root intrusion. We have some more root intrusion here and some more root intrusion here. There must be some cracks in the line because of the fact that these are not at joints. So we're going to pause. We're going to locate this area and mark this area. Okay, we've located this area in the street just before the manhole cover. and we marked it with an orange dot of paint, and it is 4 foot 10 inches deep. And that's an extremely large root right there. Coming into the side of the pipe, pulling back, another root intrusion, and more root intrusions. We're going to mark right in the middle of the 2 root intrusions. We'll mark this first one, and that's coming through the center of the pipe, so more than likely, I can't see the top, but more than likely there's a crack because there is no joint right there. So we're going to pause and we're going to locate that area. Okay, we marked this area with the root intrusion coming through it, 4 foot 9 inches deep. We're going to also mark the second area. We have root intrusion coming through the top of the pipe. And it looks like there is a crack, but I can't tell for sure. It could be hairline roots too. But I know that there's some kind of intrusion because there's no joint right here. So there has to be a crack at the top of the pipe where the roots are coming through. So we're going to locate this area. Pause for a moment. Okay, the last 2 areas that we've located and marked out are in the driveway apron area. We've marked them both with red crayon at 4 foot 10 inches deep on both of them. And now we have root intrusion coming through this joint, or coming through the pipe. Can't really see it. I believe that might be coming through the joint. Very difficult to tell. But we're going to pause. We're going to mark this area out real quick. Okay, we marked this area also in the driveway apron at 5 feet deep. I continue to pull back. Some pretty large roots, especially right by the city sewer saddle area. What we're going to do, we're going to just run back down one time to the city sewer saddle, just to make sure that we've identified that this is the city sewer. There's your city sewer. This is the city sewer saddle connection. It looks like the roots are hanging into the city sewer coming from, and that's the saddle connection, which appears to be in fair condition. This has a good amount of roots, very large root from what I can see up at the top left hand corner. That's the saddle connection, and then the root intrusions. And continue to pull back. We're going to pull back to the 4 to 6 inch connection, which is right here, and we're going to locate that area. We're going to pause one more time. Okay, we're going to continue to pull back. That's the transition right there to ABS plastic right back behind it, and the 4 to 6 inch transition is right at the stone ribbon adjacent to the driveway apron. And get some water running in the house. We've already looked at all these joints. All the ABS plastic joints appear to be in fair and maintainable condition. Now we're pulling up and out of our mainline sewer cleanout, and that will complete our video sewer inspection.